Yo, what's good homies, and welcome back to another RLL3 career video. We are 9 rounds into this Newcastle rebuild series. Our opponent for today is the second place St. George Illawarra Dragons. These past few weeks have been pretty solid for us. We're currently riding a 3-game winning streak, and we're coming off a nail-biting victory over the Sea Eagles last game, where Kalen Ponga had arguably his best game of the season. As for the Dragons, they're sitting at second, and they're coming into this game riding a 2-game losing streak. As we take a look at their most recent loss, and it was at the hands of the Panthers, where they got absolutely thrashed 24 points to 6 at home. Alright, so as we get into the game, I'm going to use this time to talk about the game that just happened on Wednesday. I'm currently recording this on a Thursday, and if you know my schedule, you'll be watching this on a Friday. So yeah, it was a pretty good game. It literally came down to the wire. For the most part, it looked like New South Wales had the series in the bag. But in that second half, about 10 minutes into the second half, plain and simple, they just stopped attacking and started to play like they were protecting the lead instead of continuing the way they played in the first half. I think a lot of it had to do with the lack of go forward. Dylan Napa in the second half was on fire, and the defense from Queensland as a whole was intense, in your face defense. And for a second there, I worried that they'd tackle themselves out as we score another sick try off the scrum, off the set piece. This time it's Alex Johnston. Actually, he scored it last. Pretty sure he was first to score last game as well. Oh no, that was Kalen Ponga. Anyway, before I wrap up this Origin talk, there was a couple more things I want to talk about. First off is Tim Glasby. Unfortunately, he didn't perform as well as I'd hoped. Defensively, I reckon he had a shocker, but in attack he was okay. As for the other debutants, as we missed that easy kick, Jared Wallace was pretty solid. Cohen Hess, I felt he was misused. I think Walters waited too long to bring him in. I would have brought him in towards the end of the first half. As for Valentine Holmes, he made a couple of errors, and he wasn't as active as I'd hoped. I did however expect New South Wales to kick to Gagai's side, and as Thompson runs away here, gets away from Ponga, and he's going to score their first try of the game. So to take the lead, Gareth Woodip slots the 2, and they're up by 2 points. Alright, I want to wrap up this Origin talk, because I'm pretty sure you New South Wales supporters don't want to hear it, but yeah, I'd have to watch the game again to really give a full analysis on the game. I DVR'd it, so I might watch it on the weekend and bring out a video next week. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. The last thing I wanted to talk about was Rugby League Live 4. Now, like I said earlier, I'm recording this on a Thursday morning, so if there's a trailer that comes out Thursday afternoon, I obviously haven't seen it, as the halves link up there for a beautiful try. Hodkinson to Lamb, as Lamb converts here. But yeah, on Wednesday, everybody, including myself, were waiting around for some sort of news or update or trailer, something about the game, and at about 4 o'clock, or I think it was 3 o'clock, all they had to show was a goddamn screenshot of a simulated game. As time went on, and until kickoff, everyone just kept getting more angry and angry, especially on the forums. We all thought for sure we'd see some sort of gameplay right before kickoff. Would have been perfect, but for whatever reason, True Blue failed to pull the trigger. As someone on the forum said, after seeing how AFL got promoted, I thought for sure would have been a different story for League this time, but unfortunately it just wasn't to be. There wasn't a trailer, it was just really a useless screenshot, but hopefully by the time this video goes up, we actually see some gameplay or something. I'll just leave it at that. There was a lot of angry fans that night. So yeah, as we close the game out, 75th minute, we spread it to Tupou. We have a lot of room to work with, but we're going to opt to go for the chip over the top as we recover the ball, and we're going to score the 4th. Wait, hold up. Yeah, that's the 4th try of the game. Tupou's second for the night, as Lamb converts, and we extend the lead to 22 points. So inside the final minutes, we try a little trick shot here, a little switch of play as we draw in pass, and it's going to be Ken Seo who takes the tackle on the 10. Final seconds of the game, Levi takes it from dummy half. Actually, that's Feeney who gets the crossfield kick going. Johnson gets around 1, and we're going to get tackled just before the line. We were keen for more points right up until the final siren. Full time, the final score, 22 points to 6. We defeat the Dragons on the road. As we look at the full time stats, and it's going to be Brock Lamb picks up man of the match. As always, drop the like button for more content. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you later.
This will set you free like a Chapo. I feel like the king of the castle. Sneaking to the game through the back door. Paparazzi